All right, it is game time. 10 minutes on the game clock, 12 seconds on the shot clock. Now 7 to shoot for Damon Huffman. Opening possession, Caruso. No. You know, Jalgis is going to attack whenever he's got a chance. He's got the green light, and he is fouled by Austin Butler. Some contact, and I believe he is beyond the 2-point arc. The only reason that's not the worst foul, it's not a good foul, is considering the fact that Jalgis is about 50% from the free throw line this year. So he's hit or miss, and more miss than hit from the free throw line. But he can get to the bucket as good as anybody. Scored at a clip of about 7.5 points per game in the Ohm last week. He splits a pair at the stripe and at least does get Raudondvaris on the board. Huffman to the cup. Quick step from the 39-year-old. Kumpis attacking kind of wild on the drive. Right wing defense. Huffman sees lunch meat. Scrumptious. Takes advantage of Vangelis. And you can see that ball was going up as soon as he got it. Jab step, move left quickly, and pulls the trigger to give Lehman a 3-1 lead. Vangelis on the baseline. Decides to get it to Jalgis. Jalgis with a step back. Pulls it on Butler. Sees it go in and out as Nash will get it cleared with Caruso. Nash ball screen. Caruso picks up the dribble. And Vangelis battling with Nash will get called for Raudondvaris' first foul. Up top, Butler will get it to the left elbow. Huffman tries to whip it inside. That ball was kicked. Fresh 12-second shot clock for Princeton, who again are improbably World Tour final bound. They would have made it in because of the most pro circuit wins, but just by entering this tournament, they were able to eclipse San Juan for the 12 seed, which is still a bubble spot, having to play in the qualifying draw. But they did that by winning the Day King Challenger earlier this month. So congrats to them on that. You will take that mess somewhere else. The lane lord, Nash with the denial. Will it lead to points? Not that time as Huffman left it short. Kumpis. He tried to get it to Ujupis, but him and Huffman getting acquainted. Speaking of getting acquainted. Swung over to flight mode. Flight mode, they double dared him. That one was online, but didn't put enough on it. Stays where it's at as Caruso. I like the matchup with Caruso and Kumpis. I think they're similar players and match up well. Athletic, quick to the ball, streaky shooters. I think Kumpis is probably a little bit better on the defensive end, but maybe Caruso a little bit better on the offensive end. Just in that head-to-head comparison. Anyway, it's a team game. The green team with the pill. And he's dishing it like a pharmacist. Huffman. 4-1. There's Vangelis. 2-ball. That is a welcome sight for Raudondvaris. This is a design play. Genius from Princeton. I was wondering why Austin didn't leave the logo area, and that's because he was waiting for the play to develop. Well done. Time for a media timeout, 6-4. First media timeout of the game. Princeton, the team in need of a W. Otherwise, Lehman and Raudondvaris are safe, but what a great play design right there. There's going to be teams that steal that. A lot of the actions that Princeton have ran have been crisp, they've been decisive, and intent. Very little wasted actions in this Princeton offense. It's predicated on backdoor cuts, movement, selflessness. Flightmo got to the spot in enough time, but too strong, and he will deflect it. Leaves 8 seconds for Princeton to operate with. Six and a half to go. Final game of day one of this regular season finale. Crossover, Caruso taking it at Ujupis. That is good defense, but better offense. Not a whole lot differently that Ujupis could have played it. Just credit Caruso. Meantime, Vangelis blows a tire. Austin Butler, no, he'll miss it. Caruso will also miss it, but he had help. Little hip check called on Vangelis in the process of the shot. Another look. See, players sometimes think that they won't get whistled for a foul if their hands are straight up. But we got some smart officials. They can see when you got those hips moving too. I use that trick sometimes myself. 3-point lead, Princeton. Caruso, no. Flightmo will come around. He's got Nash in front of him. That's a foul on Huffman. It's another individual matchup that I like. Huffman, one of the tougher interior defenders at that size of, say, 6'2". But even bigs have a difficult time posting him. Jalgis! Teardrop. Get that man a Kleenex. What a finish. Oh, Huffman couldn't make it after the fake. Stays a 2-point game and a whistle on the inside. But it is Princeton leading 7-5. They will pick up a 4th foul. Raudondvaris, that is. Over to Butler. Butler going nowhere. Jalgis with the defense. Did he clear that? That's the question. Well, nobody else is questioning it, so game on. Huffman, couple of fakes, and that one in and out. Jalgis wants to give it up. Cross-court pass, Vangelis. That ball doesn't drop until it goes through the rim. Keeps that form up. 8-8. Huffman down, they take advantage. Cooper's telling, come on, get up, Damon. Come on, Damon. There's Austin Butler with a yam. Second dunk of the day for Austin Butler. I'm not shocked. Copes, yeah. Hits the 2 over Huffman. Caruso's 2, no good. Rebound goes to Vangelis. He'll come around, use the screen from Kupis. 15-footer. It goes. That counts. Basket counts. But each team assessed the foul. 3-point lead for the Lithuanians without the Lithuanian. Look at Huffman and Kumpis getting tangled up and having a discussion. You know, Huffman very opinionated. He's hardly wrong in a debate or an argument with anybody. There's a look again. Oh, who is the culprit there? Is that Huffman pulling Kumpis down? Or is that Kumpis locking arms with Huffman and pulling him up? Anyway, double foul. That bucket counted, but possession goes to Princeton. That one broken up. Good defense from Flight Mode. Somehow will still find Caruso, and he didn't forget to flush. Kumpis, crazy attempt, but he had to do something. Now he's got to stop Nash. Hazel is willing and able. Big Hazel. Jalgis on a whirlwind on the way to the basket, but he doesn't convert it. Butler would have been a big two, but can't hit it. Hustles it. What a play there from Butler, who sets the table for the Caruso. Oh my goodness, that was ridiculous. That shot from Uzi is just, like Austin Butler walking to the bench and just got his hands palm up, like, what y'all want me to do with that? How does he make a shot like that? Anyway, look at the Butler setting the table. Bon appetit. Have it your way, Caruso. And he has been having it his way. 5 dunks in this game for Princeton.
The Shenzhen FIBA 3x3 quarterfinals for Princeton.
14-12, 3:20. Huffman, flick of the wrist, wetter. Huffman is an arsonist from beyond that 2-point arc. Again, small sample size, I think just 50 attempts this year, but knocking them down at 42%. Subsequently, a technical assessed to Princeton, and that's why you saw that free throw. I'm not sure if it was delay of game or overt actions to the referees. In any case, technicals are technical. And it cost him a free throw attempt. Vangelis aggressive, attacking. That's the Sharunas that Raudondvaris want to see. Princeton need a win. They're going to ride the heat wave of Damon Huffman. He is on a heater, back-to-back twos in a 16-16 game. Now Huffman attacking. 5 straight for the tough man, Huffman. Kicked out to Evaldis. Jalgis steps into that one. Defended well. Nash recovers, but not in enough time to stop the twirling dervish. Caruso, no good. Get it to Huffman. They'll get it to Damon. Damon misses. Nash, foul. Another look at Damon Huffman. Back-to-back 2 balls. He's got the master stroke right now for Princeton. And Tyrone Nash could give him the lead at the line. Cannot hit it. And that is one of the more unique releases. Seeing that thing up close and personal now, I could form an opinion on it. We need to put together an all unique releases team. Who would y'all put on there? Goran Vidovic, probably Molteni, Ujupis, and now Tyrone Nash is on that list. Oh, Paul Joko. Anyway, I'll work on that list while we finish this game up. 17-17. Princeton need a dub. The Caruso is rolling. Action. Princeton lead it 19-17. Jaug is so unorthodox en route to the cup. Butler couldn't serve him that time. What a hustle though. Caruso, pass Kupis. Oh, maybe too unselfish. They were too unselfish. Gotta go up with that ball. They waste a score that would have gave them game point, and Caruso made the extra pass. I understand the unselfishness, but you gotta go up with that layup. He's played incredibly down the stretch, Caruso, that is. Just a slight misstep right there that could have put him in a better position to win this game. Princeton need the win. Gotta have it if they're going to advance. Minute and 20 to go. Jalgis, 2-ball bomb. The Lithuanians retake the lead. Now it's Huffman. Airmails it. Nash couldn't save it. I'll have to do the math on the three-way tie scenario. So I'm completely accurate here. Let's see, 21. Raudondvaris are at 41 points. Lehman finished with 37. As Jalgis will attack, I'll get back to the numbers in a second. Kupis will miss. Caruso! Game over! 21-20. Maurice Lacroix buzzer beater. So that will give Princeton 38 points. I think they're still going to lose out on the quarters. I got to get my math together, but this is worth another look. Henry Caruso elevates and buries the two to get the win over Raudondvaris. But Raudondvaris are going to be in anyway because of their 41 points. And I do think, if my math is correct, that Princeton will not